hee hee. Who even? Hi everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where we are. Oh boy. Uh, my window wasn't in full screen. That's miserable. Why did I live like this? Hi. Hi everybody. Tomochi, hi. Thank you for being first. Also welcome in. Welcome in Shroka. Hi. Welcome Saribot as always. But yeah, today's more Pyre. Hopefully the volume's okay on this one. I didn't pay attention to my levels last time I streamed Pyre, so I didn't know where to set it at today. Hello. Yeah, so today's Pyre day. We're gonna be playing more of this. Last time, I think we're still in the tutorial, like not technically tutorial, but like the introducing you to the game section. So we're still in the middle of that. I don't know how close we are to like the final bits of like um the showing you the ropes kind of thing, but I think we're pretty close. It feels like I can feel in my bones that we're getting like closer to there. Um anyway, I do want to stream this to completion. I'm not sure how long the game is, but who fuck knows, man. So anyway, I have a secret. I'm gonna be taunting everybody with that the entire time. Can you feel it, man? Mr. Leave? What? Mr. Leave? What do you mean, Mr. Leave? Otter crab routine? Crabs to leave? How the hell did Otter crab even do that? But I'm gonna be mocking you guys today because I have a secret that I've only told one person so far. Maybe another person that they can see it too, but one person knows, and technically it's not a secret. So if someone finds it, then the secret will be revealed, but it's not officially been told to people yet. But I have a secret. I'm gonna be vibrating about this whole time. I'm really bad at keeping like ever since debut, because at debut I was actually pretty good about it because I was just like hey, gremlin mode. I'm gonna hide all this art, this cool art that's my desktop background. I can't tell anybody, but I'm feeling mischievous now. And now ever since debut, ever since I get like some secret thing to do, I'm like, oh man, I gotta tell everybody immediately. But now I'm like in my gremlin like hey, I know something that people don't. Since I was first, can I get the insider info? I can give you a hint. I need to think of what the hint would be though. God damn it, my one weakness. My one weakness, thinking of hints that don't give away too much information. But this is only for Tomochi, so everyone else like leave for like until I think of a hint to give Tomochi. Leave. Hints. I'm not giving you hints plural. I'm giving you a hint. A hint. Yeah, what could the fucking hint be? Yeah, everyone leave. Everyone leave. Just like Tomochi's autocorrect. Just do that. Tomochi exclusive stream. Yeah, this is only for Tomochi. You know how the big corporate YouTubers do the members only stream on YouTube? This is a Tomochi only stream right now until Tomochi gets the hint. This is a vague hint. I'm gonna give you something really vague. So, right before stream, my VTuber model was like acting up, and I was like, oh shit, my camera's not working, my VTuber's going at like 5 frames per second. And it's because I still had my video editing software up. So your hint is that I was doing video editing before the stream, and it was fucking with my VTuber model. Because like my video editing software uses way too much GPU. So like if I ever have it open, it tanks everything. So that's your hint. I was doing video editing. Your 2 hints so far. It's video editing related, and it's technically not. Well. Well, the exclusive Tomochi stream. Here you go. This will be officially announced tomorrow, but feel free to save that. That was the shortest secret I've ever held in my goddamn life. Yeah, next cover, it's releasing on Thursday. I was here the whole time. What? Wait a minute. Axolotl, this was supposed to be the Tomochi exclusive stream. You ruined it. You got the hint that it was supposed to be secret. I just didn't say hi. The fucking audacity. Someone watching stream while it was the Tomochi stream. Maybe I should stop just trusting people now. It was working. Okay, I forgive you then. Because you're such a hard worker. I forgive you. Anyone else want to crawl out of the woodwork? You don't trust me? Okay. Yeah. Anyone else crawling up out of the woodwork to ruin Tomochi exclusivity or no? Oh well. Every time I tab out of Pyre, like everything stops. Can't be mad at me. You are. I'm not mad at you. But yeah, I just finished the editing today, so that's kind of why I had to pull on Twitter. It was just like, hey, what day you want this released? I'm just gonna tell you. So it's all uploaded, it's all ready to go. Just it's gonna premiere at Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you wanna listen to it, then it's gonna be there. But yeah, this has actually been like a kind of a whirlwind because like I just finished up the video this weekend and I just got my finalized mix yesterday. So like my mixer is gonna be so like caught off guard because just gave me the fucking mix and now the video's out. Like not even a week later. I'm just too chaotic. I hope that isn't a detriment to like whoever, like the person who makes this one. All right, but yeah, let's just get started now that this fucking secret's out. Because the Tomochi stream was not private. Let's go. Thought he pinned the link there because as soon as you posted it, the app froze and I couldn't interact with anything. Oh no! Oh yeah, we have to think of where to go. When I closed and reopened it, the app crashed. Perfect. That's just a neurosis experience right there. Like, you watching my stream and you expect things to go correctly? You shouldn't do that. You know me. And that just doesn't count exclusively for my scuff. It's for everything. All right, anyway. So Faye believes the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Small indie company can protect themselves. Yeah, exactly. Twitch is a small indie company, no match for me. What'd you expect if you're watching about? Exactly. Can't expect things to go right if you're watching me, of all people. I like Faye, so we're going to do what Faye wants. You find gay? Did I say gay? You find Faye gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us, and they are watching. I just know. Even here, in the waters of the Underking Oars. They urge us on. I feel it. I just know. There's no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you sense a spring in everyone's step. Did you buy your Upkai badge yet? Yes, I did. I did it like a week ago or something. I did it like, yeah, I did it a week ago. So I am attending Offkai. Journey onward. Oh, +2 quickness. Cool. And I am also, I'm going with Belle. So it's me and Belle who are going together. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Oars. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next rite is to commence here soon. There was no sign of your next adversaries yet. Okay. Down the river? Down by the river? Is Squishy going too? I have no idea, actually. The only people in my hotel room so far is Vel and Yuki. So we technically have a spot still available, but I'm not sure, like, if anyone else is interested. I'm still waiting to see if we can get into the Artist Alley prof guy. Ooh, nice! You apply for Artist Alley. Oh, Yuki was there. Yeah. Yeah, so it's me, Yuki, and Vel. So who knows? A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It's fully grown and has led a rich life. Me and Vel get snuggle, of course. What do you take me for? Okay. Nautical bell. Among the Black Wagon seafaring equipment, Headwind uses it to signal when food is ready. Oh, you keep on ringing that bell, sister. Keep... I didn't think people would react. Oh, hi, Val. Hi. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Welcome. Ruki seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there's no sign of nautical emergency nor prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though. Now, that doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell is probably some really good exercise, right? It's good training for my ears, too. You know we curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore. I don't. No. Anyway, thanks. I mean that. He storms off. Ruki should... Ruki shall never forgive you for abusing the nautical bell. No! Then so be it. Ruki reappears laughing heartily. Oh, he's... Okay. He was only joking. Probably. Oh no. What if I do it more? What if I do it? I don't want to piss him off more, but I could. Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what's on your mind. Headwind. He's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Headwind since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say he has grown. Hi, Baxis. How you doing? Hope I'm fantastic one. Nevertheless, there are such things even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him of my own way when the time comes. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen if we become separated permanently. They're covered to get 10k views on Don't You Dare. 10k is too much. I'm convinced Scapegoat was a fluke. She trails off for a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I'm fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Headwind is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is what I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. Don't sip tea. The algorithm was weird. Okay. The Emperor Solium Mur knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he ever had before. As he traveled on the river Scalorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it and proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. All right.
And Daddy, Captain.
Okay, stop it, sister. I'm not kidding. It's bugging me, please. I'm sorry, Rookie. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. Oh, hey, you guys. Funny running into you here, right in the middle of the drink. Know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. Okay. I don't have anything to sell. Okay, Stardust. Upgrades my talismans. I don't have much money either. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I know you're gonna like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woohoo, you know what I mean. And if you want some more now, I know just some individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time.
Great taste.
Okay, let's do best. I want this one so badly. I like the speed. So expensive. I'll also get this one.
Great taste.
I think it'll be fine. This work. Yeah. Okay. Ruki's gonna be super buff with this one. I'm literally like buffing one character. It's gonna be great. Okay, commence the rite. Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Master Hedwyn? Oh! Tizo's worried that Hedwyn is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they are all doing here, you see plain by their ritual arrangements. The nearest one somehow loosens its masks. Good sirs and good ladies! So it is you that heed the summons of the glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but their very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget. He is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre hearts until the contest. Okay, Worm Knight. Once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He splashes out of you, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light.
Relentless, aren't we, reader?
Dude, stop.
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the Hulk of Ores.
Don't you have nice things to say?
You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre hearts.
Okay.
These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy.
Sorry. I had to adjust the volume.
I expect your battle to be glorious.
It will be. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ores. As your adversaries clamber into view, Rookie pulls up with them. Hey, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever you're from? Haha! An excellent point! It seems that these adversaries in the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protests. Give this knight his mask! This knight hereby presents you with the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So, yeah, you can swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the sea dominion can. But we are exiles in this land. Save as ye, we can swim, 'tis true. But 'tis similarly impossible to swim back up the river down which we are flushed to end up here. Nay, there's but one way to return. Silence, Gilman. Nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does what he's told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings. He is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the worm triumvirate take their position as he focuses on the book rights. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. You should be counting on us.
Now let us begin.
Okay. Gonna use Faye.
Faye.
Ruki.
Ruki.
And Izo.
Tizo. The choice is cast.
Aha! He doesn't seem intimidated in the slightest by Sir Gilman and Sir Deluge. Gilman, status report. What's the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. Very brave, triumphant they seem to be at this knight's eye. Brave, air-sucking monsters, one and all. Fire hearts, ready. It's been a week since I played, so let's see if I remember to
Begin.
Oh no.
'Twas the first banishment.
No. Ow, no! No, it doesn't!
The orb
I'm like forgetting all my moves.
Flame. Oh, boo. All banished. Bask in the purifying flame.
Okay.
The Nightwing's pyre burns brighter for now. Another banishment.
Okay.
Righteous fire! Quite the close call there, no? Glory!
Okay. Glory. Oh, sorry, the music's a little loud too. It is like a fight of trying to remember what volume levels I had this on before. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though, perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumphant as one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. You seem to be arguing? No, I think this is our chance.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fools... Yes!
No!
If I were that one, I'd be rather angry. The flames of freedom.
Alright. One more.
Your victory's at hand. Now.
No!
And
Got
it
him.
is done. The Nightwings prevail. Their deathless adversaries stood no chance. The ceremony is complete.
This team was making me a little queasy, honestly. But we still won. We won. Those worms were quick, all right. The Ricky Greentail's quicker. Screeah! Caesar was very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts. This knight commends you, noble white Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed. This knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman. It is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies? How dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliment, sire. Is it not in accordance with the right to praise one's adversaries on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Right?
Until the next rite.
After vanquishing the Pyre Hearts in a decisive victory, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards whatever Nexus stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion who is absent for the rite. How's Hedwyn? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form, as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I'm sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Hedwyn is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tutty, but I'm very well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you're back with the living then, Hedwyn? I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern. I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you, my friend. What do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. Follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. I can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Alright, destination time. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances of back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll just be another day at the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we can, but you'll feel better in the morning. Our optimism is infectious, isn't it? We all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing on everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find your way past the deathless tempest. Hey, who's talking? Huh? Hey! Oh, hi, miss. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Headwind for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when we first met. Him and Mr. Dariel, Mr. Greentail, and you too. But I just really like him. Besides, she seems happy to be here. Hey, you, she trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? If she's wondering about Headwind feels about her, you should just talk to them. May should know Headwind enjoys her company, but may not share her feelings beyond that. There must be a way to redirect her attention to something less awkward. Oh. Talk to him. Suggest to Faye that if she has certain feelings for Headwind, she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you for a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, miss. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? Identified old man. I'm gonna cheer him up. This is a funny story. He bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. You gained +1 hope for the next right. She laughed at you. You're so silly. Oh. All right. Guess we'll continue. Okay, Ruki spotted wreckage in the area. What's the secret? Or what's the secret? Check the pinned. The secret's already been revealed. Tomochi blew it out of the water. Tizo, I'm gonna do what Ruki wants to do. As an apology for ringing the bell too many times. The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive deathless tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than finding trinkets, Greentail. Oh, relax already, Jody. Let me do my job. I don't show up for we are out there keeping watch and telling you to come off it, now do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my work to no fewer than 4 times a day. They go on like this for some time before returning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but you may find something to show for it. Damn, girl, nice secret. Thank you. I hope people like it when it releases. Yeah, let's go look for valuables. Also, welcome in, Errol. Hi. You suggest it may be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage after coming this far. Ruki grins wide. You need to see it my way, sister. Now let's see what we can get. After an exhaustive search. Sorry, sister. I think I was just chasing your reflection of the sun or something. There's nothing down here. God damn it, Ruki. Jadariel fumes at all this, but says nothing. Jadariel lost hope. No. Hey, look, because you're cool, you make cool things. Oh, thank you. Bullshit. Well, I don't really use it for Jadariel anyway. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then, something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Do you believe this, Headwind? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you, upon this long-lost honor as would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion, they shall serve you to the end. What about your other word friends back there, the Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash in the hulk of ours. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north. With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way across the storm, and some sort of long-held secret among the worms exiled to these waters. Jadariel pulls the rest of you aside, and after Hedwyn gives her a look. Are you sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask. This one seems just as good as we're gonna get. Jadariel glowers back to the worm, who tries to look his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman if he promises to help me cross the Deathless Tempest, he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. So first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessing, in the name of the Nightwings, and thus he shall go forth. Yeah? Oh, I just saw it. Well, thank you for the redeem, it's Tomochi. Tomochi did that. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go, Cabal. Didn't agree to whatever he's asking so he can get on with it already, Cabal. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph, Cabal. He vanishes into the depths, Cabal. Yet, though this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do, Cabal. Okay, Sir Gilman is determined to help me cross the Deathless Tempest, Cabal. To help see his mission through, Cabal. Determined to prove himself to you in the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you, Cabal. Master Reader, Cabal, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now. Lend him your guidance, Cabal. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here, Cabal. Today, we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea, Cabal. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions are about to take are highly forbidden, Cabal. But they are highly just, Cabal. Thus, Sir Gilman set forth to quell the storm that rages to the north, Cabal. Traverse the reef, Cabal. Okay, Cabal. Hark, Cabal! Yonder lie the foul spawn of the unfathomed Plurnies, Cabal, boiling the seas with their wrath, Cabal. Exiled worms within these waters have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downtide's channel for any save this knight's own kind, Cabal. Gone from there, fiends! Cabal, this night shall finish what the Underking or started, Cabal. Oh, that's cool, Cabal. Oh no, Cabal. Hold it right there, you traitor slug, Cabal. How dare you turn your back on this knight, Cabal? Dear superior, Cabal. Superior by rank no longer, Cabal. For we are no longer served the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked, Cabal. Here you hold no sway over this knight, Cabal. Ah, Cabal. And what have you done to this spawn, Cabal? Have you no honor left at all, Cabal? This knight has done that hard doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow, Cabal. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from the servitude to you, Cabal. Why you, Cabal? You dare staunch the tempests for those nightwings, Cabal. Good Sir Deluge, Cabal. This knight was born to dare, Cabal. Now, come and fight this knight, if you so dare as well, Cabal. Ah, Pyre hearts, Kupo. Banish him, Kupo. That's an order, Kupo. Did it, Kupo. What now, Sir Deluge, Kupo? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work into your charges, Kupo? Fine, Gilman, Kupo. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way, Kupo. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, Kupo. To me, Kupo. Banish this troublemaker, Kupo. Oh. You see, Gilman, Kupo? You shall ever be inferior, even among the weakest of our kind, Kupo. Gilman? Where'd you go? Kupo? Gilman? Kupo? Gilman, Kupo. But Sir Gilman's banishment served as the perfect bruise for him to elude his adversaries and return to his newfound allies, Kupo. Wow, Kupo. This knight would say it's an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, Kupo. And yet, another stain upon his blackened reputation, Kupo. Until we meet again, Kupo. Wait, you lowly traitor, Kupo. This knight will have your head, Kupo. Gilman, Kupo. Oh, thank you for the redeem. I'm free. As the day wears on, there's still no sign of the Worm Knight. The companions grow restless, but then, hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet, visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain his decorum. He is, in short, the very image of Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little Tempest ought to no longer pose as threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to shimmer and subside. Wow! Look at that. Really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Headwind can help him out. Deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Alright, Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Alright, Deathless Tempest. Deathless Tempest. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach through a tempest. You're true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? You're stranded in this cursed storm. Most excellent question, and from one most fair. Tell me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. And from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. Where do we turn from here? Answer the question, now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of the specific current that will lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then, let me be the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solius. Three? Hi, Ruki. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You do know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Imagine if he did it. No, Ruki, it's my aesthetic. Good, because I was thinking it gets a little gloomy here. We can use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Hi, then. Let me see what I can do.
For the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill till the evening rise. Oh, 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 the place where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan
At last your wagon rumbles into
never
solid,
on
jagged
its
ground,
brow,
the land called the Black Basin.
forsaken
Your fellow
by
exiles unpack the
tide.
wagon so you can take stock of
In
how
death
best to reach your
she
destination.
leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies.
God, I fucking love
Her
music in
final
Super Giant games.
throes
Fuck.
and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by.
Official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, offset by Worm Knights.
Oh,
You approach Sir Gelman, who has seen just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with the single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. We shall ensure that this triumphant continue to live up for its most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in the most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some triumphants this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they are written by the Under King Ors and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honor nor their freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence that Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in an underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness, so please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far. Let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky. None of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone! I'm back! I've come back! Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although there's little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or a rock nearby. The little imp Tizo appears disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near the wagon. There's a western path that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows on the crags may well cover our advance against whoever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madame. Though in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Tresta. The exiles of the High Wing Remnant. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no qualms with me. For now, I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate? With them? Then Headwind steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. Not much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Dario glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Alright, I can practice my vocation! I'm gonna forge for resources. Let's deal residue. I'll do this. I got shave wood. All right. So Black Shore. Daryl wishes to avoid the harps by staying in low ground. Cove, the lone minstrel. Well, the lone minstrel says he wants to do that, so I'm gonna follow him. I love him. I'm sorry, Jadariel. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, wicked shadows cross the sun. You're being watched. Dariel's very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madame. I say your anonymity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Dariel looks at him with fury in her eyes. He retains his calm demeanor. Soon, she grants him his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting nor your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. We search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jadariel can respond. Damnation! Wait here, I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you're alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jadariel returns, sullen. The exiles from the high-wing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within the ranks, and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jadariel fuming. No! I'm losing so much hope for Jadariel in this next fight. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I just wanted to be happy, make the lone minstrel happy. I'm sorry. I'm a simp. Last you arrive in the nest of Tresta, where the next fight is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Right. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await his last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come and search for him, and some under employment of the rope collar, some longing openly for the cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to make sure he was dead. Hey guys, what brings you all the way here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is you to get the best deals on the downside. All right. I have enough for the speed thing. Okay, I'm finally getting this. Gotta get this too. I want to give this... I'm gonna give this to Jadariel, actually, because she's so slow. And I never want to use her because she's so slow. I'm probably gonna still not use her this right, because she has so little hope right now. But for later, it'll make playing her a lot easier for me. Yeah, that's my thought process. Alright, Men's the right. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Triesta, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no signs of any adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark my words, you horned Phil. When we at last free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Vidario glows after. It is only then you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out if it's in our mutual interest. You know not my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name's Pamitha Thayan. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. You've only just met just now. Though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything to do with your ilk? Just then, Hedwin shows up to intervene, and he whispers something to Jadario. No, Hedwin, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say, by the by, however did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. This is something I'm loath to give away, Hedwin. But if you have set our course thus far, and I followed, so do as you must. That Sandwood had better have an explanation for all this. Jadoriel storms off as Hedwin turns to you. What's your take on this one, friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected to run into a harp, yet here she is. What are we getting from her? You turn your attention to Pamitha, who's been watching with bemused interest. Ah, a reader, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like, and to tell your comrade the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, but you do not know why. What? And you also sense, however, that her motives here now are earnest. Let's see. She seems alright. She's pretty. Tell Hedwin that you think the group should take its chance with Pamitha. You take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jadario will come around. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwin. I will accept your offer on 2 conditions if you hear me out. Conditions? Why, sure, I love a good condition or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find your way to get along with Jadario, who you met earlier. Brilliant! I have no plans to stick around here anyway, as your demon friend, no doubt. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see she is right. Alright, Pamitha Thane joined you. She has a score to settle.
Antivirus alert. Your
Matcha!
PC is absolutely
My goodness!
fucked.
Hello everybody.
Wow.
My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus VTuber. Currently we are playing Pyre. We're about to get started on a thing. Soccer match, you know.
Yeah. I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now.
Shut the fuck up,
Yet
dude.
here you are.
You're embarrassing me in front of the
somehow,
Raiders.
Upon the nest of Trieste.
He's sassing me, guys.
And you swelled the ranks of your triumvirate, not
Hey,
merely with
how
another,
are you,
but with
Matcha?
2.
I'm being insulted by the
One
dude
from
in the
Pyre
sky.
Arts, no less.
How's your raid? I mean,
One
how's
who
your
seeks
stream?
the
Not your
favor
raid.
of
How's
the
your raid?
adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence.
Very rude. I know. Let me give you a quick shout out. And shut him up for a little bit. You're playing a Divinity. Cool. How did you get any progress in it? Oh, play more Divinity. Yeah. I need to play it.
Winged terrors,
Goo-
as
goo-
you soon
geese.
shall see.
Geese gave me Divinity 2 for Christmas this year. I gotta play it.
For the vibrant country that was once your home.
Divinity. Armor that gives you wings. Nice. I really need to play it. Like, Vel is a huge fan of Divinity too. So I think I'm gonna try dragging her into whenever I decide to play it. Red Bull? Red Bull? Red Bull? Yeah, I just unlocked Pamitha. She just joined the party. I'm like really early. I'm really early in this. Just saw the ace tag. Welcome in, Cryo. Traffic fantastic one. Yeah, I'm hella ace. Fuck sex. Everyone hates, me and my homies all hate sex. Yeah, ace tag. I'm very like not, I don't like it. Yeah, feel seen. Yeah. Fucking hate sex, you know? From a distance, you observe this panther, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads towards your adversaries in the right. You, what sort of a heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. Tamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here? With them? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Fuck sex age, the ace tagline. Yeah. Fuck sex. I hate it. I'm very much like, just like as a forewarning, like, because I know there's some ace people that actually like are very uncomfortable, like the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. I joke about sex at all because I joke about sex a lot because I think it's a joke. So just as a forewarning, I do joke about sex a lot. It's a joke. Please add that tag as well. Yeah, add the ace tag. I've actually gotten some viewers from that tag. It's kind of wild. Yeah, fuck sex. How we but sex is already also a description of what happens. Sex is the funniest joke. Like, the only sex I have is in Baldur's Gate 3. Honestly, same. That the only time I'm getting action is in the video games. I've had sex with Astarion so many times, man. So many. What's life is not a waste, your sister. Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silent. You shan't have come here. The time for talk is long since past. If only you could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Fine then. Savor their defeat. But I warn you, stay away from me. Tamitha says nothing as her blood sister turns away again. Alright. Closest thing to not asexual is that I am sexual. What? You're sexually attracted to fights? You did a fighting tournament in public. Masha! Masha! In public? I would lose. How do they play? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You did a fighting tournament in public. Masha? Not at the fighting game term. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Or around your family. I mean, I would hope. I would hope not around your family, Salem. Now, Panther gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this right on your behalf. My wings shall bring you victory. The whimpering when characters struck or nearly dead Senate. Oh, God. God, guys, I have a confession to make right now. Like, it is off topic, but you're get ready to see me be very bad at Pyre because I'm not good at this game. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, and even then. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you have not eaten him, as is a tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumvirate for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamela can face her sister. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamela will be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall strive
Love easy
for
mode.
freedom?
My homies hate thinking about things. Really, so why be hard when you go soft? Exactly. Why be hard? That sounds painful. Anyways, I look to watch more Vampire Diaries and crochet. Yeah, you get those Vampire Diaries. Read all of their embarrassing secret, Salem. Read all of them and then crochet them into your project and be like, haha, This vampire had embarrassing things in his diary. I'm gonna laugh at him. Enjoy it. All right, him though.
Tabitha.
Why? I thought you never asked there, darling. I accept. These vampires fuck a lot? Wow. Tragic. I don't want to fuck stories in my cat. But you're reading their diaries, right? I know nothing about vampire diaries. I just like assume that they're writing in their diaries. Dear diary, today I sucked in more ways than one. You get me, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the penis. If the little bird is going to conduct rites for us, and I shall not. Okay, Jadariel. Jeez. Hey, well, obviously Tizo gotta be in here.
Tizo.
Reap your key! Tizo promises to do his best against Tamitha and the Essence. And... Ruki. Oh, I got to the 10th grade of, Asphelus. Just the grip. He's just a griffin. Yeah. What? Raid 11, not 10. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forget what 11 is. I think I remember, but is it the guy? Is it the boy? I think it's the boy. Like, we fight the boy, I think. Mostly it's 18-year-olds drinking and having the sex. Okay. Oh, the guy. It is the guy. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I did raids. Shut the fuck up, voice in the sky. Paralysis, not paralysis demon on all fours. Okay. Yeah. I don't remember what savages. They're savages, right? It's like the hard tiers of savages and those kind of things. But I've done 1 through 4, and there's one other we were working on. I think it was 9 I was working on. I forget. So I've done 1 through 4 and 9, probably. I honestly forget. I don't know if we actually cleared it. Like, I think like in the week that we were clearing it, I was like out of town or something, so I couldn't do that. I forget. I don't know. I'd have to look at my Final Fantasy account and be like, okay, what did I clear from this thing? But it's fun when you're with a good group. Not sure when we're doing like savages anymore, because we stopped for the holidays, and I'm not sure when we're starting back up again. Who knows? It's a mystery. Right now, I'm just doing furniture percent. I've been redecorating my house so many times with Final Fantasy. I should probably start the soccer match.
Ruki.
Elma, yeah, you got it, sister.
It is done.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when you're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Tamitha. How poetic we meet here at the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot than for what you did to our people and to me. Tamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I am up to be your mercy in all this, I'd like it very much if you could minimize how often I'm in to wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you how we sisters of the High-Wing Remnant do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between 2 sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Tamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
Because that is my favorite virus. Playing basketball. Excuse you, Joel. I resent that. It's soccer. At least use the correct sport when describing this. It's soccer. Oh, she can't be banished. That's handy. See, darling, we harps were not so bad. I suppose we better get to work, huh? Is there a difference? In one of them, the ball is orange, and in the other one, the ball is black and white. That's the difference. Bring ball to opponent's goal. Yeah, but it's orange in basketball. The color counts, you know? It does, like, I don't know, it does things. What if we're colorblind? It's... What are the type of colorblindness? If you're orange colorblind, it's the color that looks like orange to you. To the Sky Sisters talent formation. The orb.
A flame is stricken.
Rookie, was it? Tell me something. Do you know how to fly?
Cari?
Huh? No, I mean, not really. Anyway, what makes you ask? Then listen up. My blood sister there swooped right past you if you're careless. But we harps cannot get much altitude down here. So, if she goes for any unfair tricks, then just go for it. Catch her in the act. She always hated what I used to do it for her. Oh no! I forgot. I forgore. I forgore. I forgore.
A blow against the adversary's pyre.
This is what easy mode gets me. If I was playing on any higher difficulty, I would be dying right now.
Beauteous! Good.
No! 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 Got him.
Vampire sputters.
I'm not doing the Shivo. I'm being bad at sport ball. Dribbling balls and kicking balls. Choose your sport. I just lost my train of thought. I mean, sometimes when I tune into the sports channel, like back when I had TV, which I don't anymore, they would show poker. So apparently that's a sport now. So you can also choose card game and just sit around and play card games. It's a sport now. Damn you, Pamela. You're not true Zayn. To think you have the gall to call me sister still after everything you wrought upon us. Oh, Rabbit, hi! Perfect. Welcome in. Hope everything has us. That's one. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. How you doing? Playing soccer. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha. I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Today's been lurking while working. Nice! Hope we're having a chill working at least. Thanks for stopping in. Hope your work continues to be relatively chill. Relatively chill. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story. Your side of the story. If I wanted to hear more lies and deceptions, I'd have asked the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you've come all this way to face me, Amitha, then come and do it. You and me. You think that you see Amitha shake her head? Everyone, stay back. Oh.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores.
Well, what if they are?
And it is done. The you-know-who prevailed. It was as though the scribes themselves stood by their side.
The you-know-who. Yeah. We're famous,
The right
voice in the sky.
is done.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty. but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid.
Fuma.
Pamitha, wait, please.
Me zavre
You found good
taros.
company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Rah! Tizo's trying to let Pamitha know the others are returning to the wagon.
Vastalantes.
Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Yeah!
The imp, Tizo, appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the Wraith and is part of the Nightwings. Oh my god, I'm leveling up this little dude so much. I love him. Oh, mastery. Yeah. Implode ability can banish adversaries within a much wider area. Returns much faster. I'm gonna do that. I like the speed.
Until the stars align.
After triumphing over essence almost effortlessly, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how to best integrate Pamitha into the group.
Agras temporales.
Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rites will cause my path in Tampus to cross again before ere long.
Serum Tave.
You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Ruki? Ruki does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since the first encountering of your new guest. Pamitha shoots through him one of her smiles. He stammered something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, a minstrel pulls you aside. Reader? I ask a moment of your time outside. A date? Minstrel! There's somewhere I may ask we go. Here in the Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? I'll do anything for you. Let's just go now. I don't need to look at the stars. Anything for you, minstrel. The glade of blue, directly due west. Then is just as my client indicated.
Kim Verita.
This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want with us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Wakingwood, due west.
Terventaro.
How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly waits.
Antivirus alert. Your
Asa!
PC is
Hello!
absolutely fucked.
How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus VTuber. Currently, we're playing Pyre. Basically a soccer game meets visual novel. We're still in like the introductory section. We're meeting all the characters, so still kind of in the beginning of the game, I think. Welcome in. How was your stream? How's everything? What are you doing? Let me give you a quick shout out. Sorry, the music cuts out whenever I tab out of this game. I'm playing Pokemon. How was the Pokemon? Did you catch all the Pokemon? Somebody wants to talk to us. It's her. I think she's pretty. Pamitha's moonshine, kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Oh shit, I can drink it. And silly things happen. Pioneer caught several bunnies at the end of the stream. Nice! How's Pyre tonight? Doing pretty good. Making some progress. I haven't lost a fight yet, which is a miracle. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, but sometimes it gets a little hard. That's wonderful to hear. If you need to do anything after stream, kick up your feet, get some water, get some foods. Like, go ahead and do that. We're gonna be at it for a little bit longer. You approach Pamitha, who's kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as you preens your flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same.
Vastalantes.
Come up to check up on me, reader darling. I love her. In those first moments when we met, That vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that nice headwind boy. I'm grateful you were willing to see past these wings.
Dasham
One of your
Boris.
kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain, you'll see. I have business with my blood sister Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite the catch. I said a little quibble between us. It's a long story, all in all. One that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine.
Imprajetaste.
Surely we'll meet her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. We shall have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. Simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, the harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Gonna make some tea. Keep doing gravelly voices. Oh god, yeah, get that tea. Gravelly voices just tears up my throat. Alright, continue our journey. Okay, Sulphur Main. Okay, Lone Minstrel wants to go. I'm going. The wagon has hit a snag, descending into Black Crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jadariel is not pleased. First, that blasted little bird, now this. I thought you lacked Jadariel's raw strength. He joined in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, he forces the wagon back on the solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon, the wagon is prepared to press onward down the jagged slopes towards Wakingwood. Companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Sir Gilman has something here. Dig up something valuable. Prefer talisman. Okay, I'm gonna go with her. I want her to like me more. She's pretty. Having gone the route Tamitha recommended, he directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Tamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. It does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling, we high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Luminous idol. Okay. Oh, that's really handy. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is expecting you. However, more puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. You supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rights beckon, and the right shall take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Oh my OBS is showing red. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully things aren't looking too funky. Like the bit rate's fine, but it's showing red. I don't know why. A little inconsistent, I guess. A little inconsistent, I guess. I don't know. And let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point. Though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Hey, we have needle feet. Lone Minstrel says side to the right. Or so both of these are Lone Minstrel. So I can impress him in 2 different ways. I think going to his hometown would be better. Going to his home.
Some videos.
Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. In the last years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. Found some solace here, in these woods. I fear I cannot locate his residence without him. Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood. Without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There's no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Okay, Tizo, Faye. I'm gonna go with Faye. The woods are so disorienting. At this point, you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Okay. Anyone in here? Oh, this is sparkling. I was beginning to wonder when you return. Okay. Tribe trial. Of course, oh, is only Jadariel available for this? Shit, I don't like playing as her. No. Okay, so Jadariel. I'm gonna skip around the dialogue for this because it's kind of standard, I think. It's kind of like they all say the same thing of just like, oh man, trial time? We'll do that. These are more like challenge modes. So like Bastion and Transistor have these, from what I've heard. Definitely Bastion. Okay. Where it's just like you can do some like challenge mode things to get like bonuses, but they don't really matter towards the story. Let's see how I do. Ah. No. 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 I was trying to bop them before I picked up the thing, but I didn't. No. I'm really bad at this. Even on easy mode. Go. I just need to survive. Don't get one more time. No. What? No! Like, Jadariel's so fucking slow. I don't like playing slow characters, man. Like, what's the goddamn point? Like, this is soccer. I know there's probably like something in this game of like you have to use all the characters at least like X amount of times or something. I fucking hate playing slow characters. I just like zipping around. At least I did it. And a Chibo. Big Chibo. Congratulations. Thank you. I did it. I got a thing for Jadariel. Even though I already have like a thing for her.
Visalia.
He was here. He was here. You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, well, how can you be so certain?
Maricasta.
I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. The cave produces a small strip of bark which you found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest until you find a message carved into the inside. I could sell it. Thank you, Faye. I can sell his message. So is this kind of some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way the Cinder route? It's due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, where the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. Gonna just study in private. Get some general bonuses. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. So through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Quickness. Concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rites through their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Alright. I thought this said salary. You gain the reader's influence. Salary. Okay. Man, I love salary. Let's continue our journey. Alright, Cinder route. Celebrity. A celebrity salary. It's just like VeggieTale. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinder route. Once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waiting as your search through the area yields nothing. And something startles the little imp Piso. Skra! This game is just like Yeah, it's just like VeggieTales. Exiles, praying to the god. There's more than one god here. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. You look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Basketball. Was there basketball in VeggieTales? I forget. It's been so long, man. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my friend, Volfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, fun fact, when I was a kid, because like VeggieTales was popular with like everyone, because it was such a good show, and my mom, like, she would just show me the non-religious VeggieTales episodes. I didn't even know it was a Christian show until like I was like into adulthood, when I learned I was like, oh, it was a Christian show. There was Bible episodes, and I just never saw them. Because my mom is well, both my parents are not really religious. Like, technically they're like Catholic and stuff, but like they never went to church or anything. Like after like they started their own family. But yeah, I had no idea that VeggieTales was like a Christian show. I just was like, oh man, silly vegetables. Man, this is great for my 3-year-old brain. Too long a deek today. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, and we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time, thanks as well to looking after my books. Consider what to say to all this. You've been assured your freedom. Your category refuse to be cast aside so easily. The leader of Nightwings has returned. You can't tell that you're no longer wanted. This cannot be happening. Have come this far only to be brushed aside with some strange stuff. I'm gonna remain silent. Like, that would be my genuine response. Was like, what? You stare back at Volfred, attempting to glean a deeper insight into what drives him. They remain unable to sense anything further. Still, you refuse to budge at his behest. Bitch sales always mess me up because their names were never alliterative. The one flaw, really. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Headwind. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she's our friend. My friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred works at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, boy. I'd hoped that you have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere. For it seems you have kinship with this reader of yours. Nothing for the hydrate, Azza. Now then, Tariq. Hi, Volfred, sir. Come, let us have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards a black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Alright, well, this asshole. This asshole has joined you. He's a little bitch. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at Glade of Lou, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Nice. I don't like you. Where do you get lipstick down here? Emperor Myrrh. Scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way I'd never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Aoum, proved of little help against the Sisters of Arc, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, and that I sprang to his defense. Yeah. As you approach Volfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he is in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tariq, if you have a moment... Hi, Volfred, sir. What is it? This reader. You deem her worthy, by your estimation. The lone minstrel tilts his head in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfred, sir, then I do. Lone minstrel! I love you! He's sticking up for me! That's my boy! Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I've seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Her instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed. Your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he's happy to have you around. Oh, Tizo. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. You leave without another word. Although think you noticed the lone minstrel like look your way over his shoulder. Oh, I love you. Alright, money time.
Mo volupente
Oh, hey, you guys. Guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which you opened up here, just to give you a great deal. Tell your friends, gay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Alright. This... sell. I am poor. Okay. These are good items. I need to start saving money again. Shit. Ron! I can keep talking, Ron. We got a big Ron head. Macho, are you a big Ron head? Is that your favorite character? Ron? Okay. I'm gonna give... No, this is probably best in Tizo. Yeah, it is better on Tizo. And I'll get this to Dariel. Hi. Okay. Awesome. My favorite character so far is the lone minstrel. And I like Ruki and Faye. I really like Faye. I think like right now Faye's my favorite. But I still like Ruki and Lone Minstrel. Well, who the fuck am I kidding? Lone Minstrel's my husbando in this game. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site of the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility that you've not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Oh goodness! By the roots of Luciclorian, it would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws out his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. I know that face. Ancient manly Tinderstop, at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as a chastity. We shall soon stand against you in the rights. For now I am just whittling away the time, making small. Chastity? Your virgins? Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom I am speaking. Then in your mind's eye you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manly Tindersoft is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourself to them nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jariel glares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well, fine. Ignore me, but do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences any moment now, I'm afraid ignoring me will not be an option any longer. Oh, and I do believe the sky is beginning the show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader.
Yeah, back, bitch.
Here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Antivirus alert.
But there
Your
are
Hey!
those
PC
such
is
as your adversaries
absolutely
called the
fine.
Chastity.
We're fighting Chastity.
who have toiled for this
Antivirus alert.
Wait,
Your
Maple?
PC
They
A
know
double
that
race?
their freedom
Hello!
comes with.
Hi everybody, my name is Neurosis. I am a computer
It
virus
could be
VTuber.
yours
Currently we are
instead.
playing Pyre. We are fighting
Please
Chastity,
show
the
the
concept.
Chastity
No,
that the
that's a lie. It's a
Nightwings
soccer
are
team called Chastity.
superior.
But welcome. So thank you guys for the double raid. Told us not to say the fuck word. Whoopsies, I just said it. How Howdy, howdy. How you guys doing? How are your raids? Let me give you both a quick shout out. But yeah, let me. And then they're doing Kirby's
A new
Turbo
user
Air
has logged
Ride,
in.
and Nightbot did not cooperate with that last one, so let me try again. Oh, you're both playing Turbo Air Ride, so I'm assuming you guys are playing together?
A new user has logged
Oh,
in.
thank you, Rosemary, Darling VTuber, and Black Blue for the follows. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Turbo Irate, that's nice. How's Turbo? Welcome in, everybody. If you need to take a quick break after good streams, feel free to do so. Going for a little longer, like not too much longer, but like still, like no rush. Yeah, Turbo Air Ride, so much fun. Nice, nice. So currently we're going through Pyre. We're fighting Chat City.
Has logged in.
And basically soccer crosses the visual novel. We're a bit of boys into it, so still learning new things, learning new mysteries about stuff. So yeah, Kirby do be the best racing game. They don't make them. Yeah, it's a great racing game. A Skittles Witch, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This is Pyre. I love this game so deep. Yeah, I love I've played Transistor and Bastion, and I loved both of them. So I'm very, very excited to experience the rest of Pyre.
The ransom has been paid. Your files are now deleted.
Scandals, thank you so much for the 5 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I have not played Hades, by the way. The one game I have not played of Supergiant yet is the popular one. Whoopsies. Only played Hades, but listened to all the soundtrack on Spotify. All their soundtracks are baller. Fucking love them. Like the music in Pyre has been absolutely top tier so far. I do need to run and grab food. Have a good stream. See you Friday. Yeah, thank you. For those of you those of you coming in right now, I'm doing a stream on Friday with I and a friend Ashroka. We're playing Final Fantasy 14 on Friday. Yeah, all Supergiant tracks are 10 out of 10. Great. Yeah, Transistor has really, really good music. Though, no, I have a very soft spot for Bastion since it was my first Supergiant game. Just such good tracks in that one. Alright. I wonder, Honor Nightwings, how well do you know these woods? Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to beware of them. When Jadariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. The first games there got was Transistor, but I never played it. You should. It's a really, really good game. I'd say because I haven't finished Pyre. It's kind of why I'm streaming it now. But Bastion's still my favorite, and Transistor's a very close second. I can't make a judgment on Pyre until I finish the game, though. But I am loving the experience so far. He shoves his mask back on with a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return into my proper station in the Commonwealth. Pyre's my favorite. Yeah, you're a huge Pyre fan.
Who shall stand together
All of them make me
here
cry.
this night?
Yeah, they kind of had that effect on people. I definitely shed some tears in Transistor. I really need to replay Transistor though. That has been such a long time. Like Bastion, I kind of remember pretty clearly, but Transistor I'm kind of starting to fade on. Because Transistor is one of those games where I kind of want there to be a lot of time between my playthroughs, because that way everything's feels a little fresher. First plays Transistor, then Pyre, then Hades, and Bastion is my last one played. I'm genuinely surprised that you waited so long to play Bastion. Just because that was my introduction to Supergiant, was Bastion. Yeah, I played Bastion.
Well,
Shut the fuck up, dude in the sky. Heavily story-based games like that, you want to fresh take. Yeah, Transistor is one I was definitely okay, I'm not going to be playing this for a long time. Just so next time I play it, I want to forget things about it. I want there to be time to forget. Yeah. my journey has been like Bastion, then Transistor, and now Pyre. And now I really need to play Hades. I have it. I gotta do it. It's good. Transistor music good. I think it would be an anime needs years between rewatches. Yeah, like it depends on me. Like there's one anime that I rewatch all the time. Like I do yearly rewatches of Blood Blockade Battlefront. I think I do it every year around like Halloween. I don't why did I say I think I do? I do. I just did that last Halloween. I watched all of Blood Blockade Battlefront again. I'm gonna bring Hamta, Headwind, and Ruki.
The choice is cast.
Let's shut this guy up already. Are you quite ready, finally, oh Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm that should come to any of your lovely countenances. Gonna head out though, nice meeting you. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah. I don't know where else is going with that sentence, but yeah, have a good one. Now, come along. Let's give the stars a show. I present with you humble Manly Jr. Why, he's every bit my equal and is posed to guarantee the tender soft line wall of a bright future. He goes on and on about a sapling for a while. All right, Headwind, just about had to put this one. Let us banish him already, and that stupid sapling too. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go. Now, isn't he the most precious thing you've ever seen? Sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, Sapling would cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
No, I missed it! No, I missed it!
The Nightwings make their mark upon the plane.
Oh, what's this? Seems the woods themselves are closing in on our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vine, they might not hold you in such high esteem as I.
Your adversary Manly is cold in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth is resplendent.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in, and uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. Big sussy vibes here. Wehehehe.
Rookie plunged into their pyre.
Say, have any of you noticed it's feeling rather crowded out there? Almost as if the 100 Minds themselves resent you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about that damned orb and let me handle this.
No mercy shown. Sublime.
All right, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. I'm like not using Headwind. I just realized like I'm not using him at all. No, wait,
So close.
Oh, I missed it? No.
Just take
No.
it. is what the scribes ordained.
Got it.
And it is done. Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail.
They did, boys.
And what a crushing victory it was. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Got out to wipe the smug look of that sap's face. We did it. One step closer, everyone. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Oh my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. I'm very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps we had something going here between us, even though I was only talking and you didn't say anything to me. You scratched my back, I scratched yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. I'll have to see where that rudeness gets you. Ta-ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
I think the scribes were the stuff of stories, but this is really their doing, isn't it? I want to be fast.
The exiled Pamatha perhaps can learn
Well,
the
Tamitha,
errors of
soon I'll be
mankind.
catching up to you with this, whether or not you like it. Okay, move faster than usual flying. Banishing an adversary moves 30% faster than usual. I'm gonna do faster
The
when
holy
flying.
power of the eldest
I just like being
matriarch.
fast.
Until the next.
That was well
round.
done, my girl. Don't fucking call me my girl, bitch. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. I'm gonna fucking destroy your kneecaps, sir. Don't like the looks he's giving me. Looks of a bitch. After defeating the Chastity in a rather one-sided contest, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Fuck you, I won. You did nothing. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did the night hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. So now you see it for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodil, at the very top of the Fall of Solium. You confirmed the stars indicate this exactly. Wolfred, sir, how did you know? Wolfred smiles back at him. He senses thoughts, as though he's directing them at you. Ugh.
I too can read, my girl.
You can speak English?
Forbidden though the words may be.
Fucking speaks English. He turns back to Headman. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was for our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you could use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. If you could excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay, no one doesn't talk to me. Let's go. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north. beyond which lies your next destination. Alright, let's go. Oh, Sklorian Shore. Get to clear the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodil. And you'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites, the plan in which he alluded to. You band together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? Well, let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. He cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. Alright, what does freedom mean to you? Make decisions on your own terms. Feel your conscience and a carefree heart. Answering to no one's will other than your own. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns without restriction or without fear. Not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebutted. Living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Nothing. Empty goal. I'm gonna say living without fear. You tell Wolfred that freedom means living without fear and not being subject to persecution or retaliations for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remarks for a short while. Good answer, my girl. I happen to agree. I don't want to agree with you. Fear takes a hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time, and deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment, and to spur us into acts of courage, which is the magic that turns dreams into reality. If not for fear, I doubt we would accomplish very much in life. And just now, we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear, just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant fear of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think and not think. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You can see the Commonwealth once more. Then you will be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got there. But you'd not be truly free, I think. At least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system for those well-intentioned founding principles that have long been lost. And the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have been made quite clear that they will not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long I have wished to gather such a group, that together, you may see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites. Then we meet up out there on the other side. We're organized. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this. Nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You'll not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Let's have a long breath. That's it. I wish you all think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turned towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. So he's planning a revolution. And also planning to be a huge dick to me. Beyond lies Matt Elodiel. I suggest we camp there at the base of the mountain, where we need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Okay.
Are cognitaras.
Hey. Tribe trial.
Paloge.
Okay. I'm in a Hadwin.
Malucastes.
Again, I'm not reading this part
Peace and
because
fear
it
now.
seems pretty standard. Can't rest my voice. Oli. We'll attempt to do this. But if we lose, no big deal.
Rama farushen.
Pistos.
Itrare. Geratelste basta.
Oh no! 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 Why are you so fat? No! Why is she so fast? No! Why are you so fast? No! Ow! So bad at this game. Ow! No! Who's trying to like live? Who's trying to live? Who's trying to live? No! He's so bad! He's so bad! No! Why are these guys so fast? Shut the fuck up! Shut up! No! No. Why is everyone like whenever I control Jadari, she's so slow. Why the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not doing headwinds to completion. Sorry. Sorry, headwind. I'm not doing yours. Fuck that.
Gurun salashe.
No, I'm leaving. I'm here for a good time, not a min-max time. Anyway, did I get another page? Oh, okay. Nope. New pages. Wait. Oh yeah, Sandalwood's there. Bitch. There you are, my girl. Don't call me that. There's something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Wilfred stares at you, rather intently, as if reaching out to you. Then, you do know what it means to be a reader. Such as those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense I sense is nascent still. Your flashes uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. Your friends. That explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer, then, was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There's no reason they would know, themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Okay. So he's just like, oh, they didn't tell you? You can't be free. But then he's just like, oh yeah, they didn't know. So they couldn't tell me in the first place. He's just like, oh, they didn't tell you. But they didn't know anyway. Rather, I had expected, When first we met, they would already knew the truth of this, and having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain, only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path forward towards enlightenment, and will become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you've not gotten to that part just yet. Wolfred breaks free from you and looks at you again, then he speaks to you as normal.
Narum care saste.
It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as their reader. I wish only to ensure that you understand what you're getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you return, if that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart. I'll see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any of us. Do you understand? I'm gonna say I don't care. You've learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. The warning is of little consequence to you. You've always known those keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it has swayed you, as ever, and you shall forge your path.
Irridet.
Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, though I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lack of understanding. Know that we have much at stake here in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back to the Commonwealth, which passes down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around, then. We'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Till then. Get crunk. Alright, discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he revealed some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all at you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore we'd all go free together. We may go free together yet. It's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You head when the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here's how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Olodil, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, but rest assured it made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through the Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest. She did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium, meet our adversaries at the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you meet him. Both you and they shall choose someone from their respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumphants prevails, there's somebody we whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence is not exiles forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of the details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth have good incentive to protect those secrets as well. So that's it then. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us, that isn't at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's just that's it for now. Gather your strength, we'll talk again on our way up. Wolfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocation. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent to Mount Olodil. I'm gonna get resources. Artifact. I got presents. Continue. Alright, let's go. Now, the art direction in this game is perfection. Here before you lies Mount Olodil, stretching far beyond the line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place which you can escape the downside. The companions gather around again before Wolfred, who stands tall as ever, whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand. You sense a tension in the air.
Pregum tragevas.
Now then, you have many questions, no? Not a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there's only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you're afraid from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, and who shall it be?
Frare tini
Go on now,
gentes.
don't be shy. Who first? Questions? Why us?
Quem breves
Why you
labor.
indeed, madame? That I can explain. You've all seen the sort you can stand against his adversaries in the rights. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and cushy new responsibilities.
Some keras
Perhaps then
cogiter.
they'll have a hand in sending more exiles to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of the fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped the place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live on to redeem the transgressors. They have a certain wisdom, do they not?
Sirim dare.
Oh my god, is that Czech? Yo, I love Czech. Oh my god, how you doing, Hope Fantasco? And how's fighting games, by the way? How's the rest of your fighting? He clicks on notify on cover. Yeah, cover's coming Thursday. If you want to know when it's live, click on the button. It's good. Got S with Eustace. Nice. That's Vel's boy. That's all I know about him. I know nothing about him except that he's Vel's boy. And he's a cat boy or wolf boy or whatever. That's all you need to know. Okay. Okay, I trust you with that. But yeah, for those of you who don't know yet, cover, it's on the pin. It's gonna be Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Stoking cool and Vel's boy. Okay, that's all I need to know then. But as for you, I've been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a great length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So, I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. Someone proved to be headwind over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies and an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Gathered enough help that he and his friends could be free.
Civitergi trans.
Long story, but you need know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe that you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You're imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more question. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourselves or keep listening. I mean, I'll listen. Wolfer's explanations are a lot to take in, but you feel compelled to absorb as much as he's willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Dario raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understood your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all the others, chosen for this liberation rite?
Etrage.
Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madame. You were chosen. You were qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, it is what the scribes ordained. Though in this sense, the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain exiles to participate on their behalf. The exiles have showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others could be judged.
Renan Noxanas.
That group was called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves the chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then? Participation is all that matters? Not so, madame. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites or do not prevail them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumphants pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back.
Pretere magretas.
It's been a heavy price to pay in all this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmurs to themselves about all this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Pamitha. Faye. I love her, my daughter. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodiel, along with the thin air that is high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Faye has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Tizo seems not share Faye's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tizo, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, is that? So I don't think about her changes then. Wait. Look, the Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? He's just exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself sees nothing, but Faye rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? It was! I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we are welcome, that we're welcome here. Faye runs up to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious. In spite of everything, your spirits rise. Your companions gain plus 2 hope. Gilman, Edwin. You and Hedwin walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling you. Oh, that is just... I've been getting lots of thoughts with everything that Wolfred's told us. In another couple days, one of us may suddenly be gone all of a sudden. Or, I didn't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We are our way back one by one, he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This may be all part of Wolfred's plan. We got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting off, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us, meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we'll keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwin turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Aww. Oh. Okay. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more. It falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone. Be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment. We may pass together, much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, head onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel... His hat. You and the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. Seems your work has piled up in the meantime. Can you bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then let us make it quick. He gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek while crossing the Scribe's Gate. Do she says please without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwin the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companion. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids them forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. I am regarded by the name Ruki Greentail. I just want to be out of here, I guess, with my chums preferably, go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jadariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name's Faye, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on the quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Timothy Theron. I'm only here because my sister's here. And as Volfred stepped forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize from you of the Nightwing's past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see then. State why you're heroes of the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there's no one left to go. Oh yeah, I guess I get to say my past. A crippled scholar. Huh. I'm between two options. I'm between the crippled scholar and I don't know who I am. But I think that's interesting. Just have like no memories of what's like out there. I think I'm gonna go with crippled scholar though. You've always sought to understand the world about you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add your response. I want to help my friend. The companions you have met here, who have helped you survive, find kinship in the downside. Their priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. It is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, and nods once, and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here, to go forth with victory. And Tariq. Hi, Celeste. Be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head, puts his hat back, and does not look back at her. We're in. From the top of Mount Ioldial, you can see a distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues across to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Hi, Jadariel. Jadariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she's already in her raiments. Hedwin soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as of yet. You complain about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Freedom might be hinging on the collar then. I'm certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, Wolfred is to be believed. One of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Ruki. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. Not fair your struggles with your mask, green tail. Didn't look better, thanks. Just have to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit. Put some old nerves to bed there for good measure. No, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If it all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. I choose to look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Edwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the 4 of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others, I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know, I promise this to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So, it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. I'm going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side. and make it so that the rest of us can get built too.
Y senta
But you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what's gonna take, but I just know we have to try. Dodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. River. What? The Imp Haum and I, we helped save my Emperor. And when the danger did subside, my Emperor Solium Mur he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Galathian, and so I may yet have mine. You too are now an exile to downside, and all the days which I have left, I can never repay the mercy you have showed me. So if I cannot do so in this life, I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the Imp, we gained the company of those we saw in him what I did. Right?
Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one!
Thank you for the name check. Hey guys, just so you're aware and all, I know you come. How come you're here? How come you made it all this way up here? Oh, I know, right? Yeah, because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock. You're gonna be a lot of value here, awful lot. Getting this. +1 presents. I'm gonna give Ruth presents. Yeah. Going to sleepers. Good night. Good night, Timochi. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great night. I don't know what nerd community game is. I don't think I ever made one. Whoopsies. I'm being a bad VTuber. I don't even have a community name. Like, I think when I started, I came up with the name users, but I didn't like it. It just seems weird to call people that. Nerds. I'll say it like that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm plagiarizing you. I'll just be like, I came up with it myself, and then H Bomber guy will cancel me. Is everyone prepared, Hedwyn? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. Need but ask. Lawsuit incoming. Oh no! It said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens when we fail? Hedwyn, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. You intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. Well, let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It's as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieved victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance, and seize upon our future chances as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides toward the plan.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain. and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader,
Oh my god, he praised me.
but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
Okay.
Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
One among us.
Volunta lorigas.
Pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared.
Regeta noxalas.
Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself. Pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You already know who I am already. You know who I am already. But look what got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see that thing again. He takes notice of someone in the ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jadariel. He scoffs back. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in those damned robes. Jadariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible. Where she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asks. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Jadariel puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha, I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I'd rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now, come on. Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in this subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night you prevail. The other two in the triumphant will lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free, and all among you may not be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Okay, so my choices are... Our choices... Our choices are Hedwyn, Rookie, and the imp. Oh my god. What? I can just look at everyone who's like, yeah, the imp goes. Oh, this is difficult. What would the imp do? What would the imp do in freedom? God. Kind of stumped. Like, I kind of want to keep Hedwyn with me. Like, Hedwyn, it seems like the natural choice, but also I want to keep him with me for the time being now. And Rookie's part of the first three, so he could see his mom. That'd be cool. He saw his mom. I don't know what Tizo would do up there. Tizo, what are you doing? Like, what would he do up there? He's an imp. I'm gonna go with Rookie, actually. I'll go with Rookie.
Rookie.
Excellent choice, sister. Now let's get me out of here. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well, then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Rookie Greentail shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exiled Ignarius will go free instead. He then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumphant, to strive alongside Rookie Greentail and see to his return in glory?
Who shall strive for him?
Okay. Him.
Tizo.
Tizo is more than willing to throw his support behind Rookie with all his might. And I guess I'll also do Headwind.
Headwind.
Sounds good. Now let's bring Rookie home.
Very well.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept the choices. Reader of the Nightwings. He then indicates the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared to read? Aye, Celeste. And let us all begin. Nightwings! Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Commence.
Oh, the song! No! Aha! No! Got him. Let's get Rookie's freedom. I got Chivo. No. You good for nothing Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best. At this at least, by now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Moira, thought you'd recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings, let's see if you get inside. No, we're getting Rookie freedom. No! Ow! No! Ow!
And there it is, at last.
Rookie gets go free.
The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. We should have had this. We should have had this. Got all rusty, but you've been waiting for so damn long. Damn it, damn it. Nightwings, be seeing you around, I guess, and next time you're not gonna be so lucky. You were addicted to Jodariel. Rot. So, what now? I guess I'm supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it. Home free. Home free. Something comes over him, then. Now, listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, eh? You're gonna do just fine, even with that old rookie Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time, even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Me? I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock, and I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, be sure to stop by and visit me when you go back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. Can't miss it. So yeah, stop by and say hi, and now I think I gotta go, so excuse me. He drops into the shiver pole, disappears within. They can still hear him going on and out about something. Well, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Bye, Rookie. Hey, it's starting. Whoa, wait. Rookie earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Green.
They're just flinging him up.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
All right.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
After a victory over the Templars in the Liberation Rite, you return to your bike and decide how to proceed from there. Miss them already. It is quieter now, but hi. We'll see Rookie again if we persevere. Our journey has now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're still here. What about the stars? Can we afford some time? About that. Reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Olodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Rookie as you look toward the heavens. Doesn't look like there's any stars out. There's nothing. You search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? He confirmed his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is a chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here that we'll travel to at dawn. When the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. After the Liberation Rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. Wait, what's your secret? Check the pinned. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And in doing so, may he benefit the plan into which we've all been thrust. Yeah, it was a secret, but then, like, Tomochi was just so smart and intelligent, he just guessed it immediately. He then falls silent for a time. He senses him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, of greatest cunning, of such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight also was pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom. Very much so. Furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail! This knight shall train on until such time he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless temple. Now then, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. E. Wait! Among the black wagon seafaring equipment, Rookie seems to have removed the ringing part. Oh, it was because I was ringing it too much. He just removed the ringing. Oh no! Rookie, I'm so sorry. I annoyed you and then I sent you home. Sorry. I think I've already got to a checkpoint. So I think that's a really good place to call it. Gave someone, we gave, we gave Rookie a migraine through the bell, and then we got him his freedom. So that's what we're ending off today. Um, let's see who we're gonna raid. I don't want to like with Pyre, since Pyre is like 99% reading. I don't want to make my Pyre streams too long so it doesn't overexert my voice. So I just want, like I never want to go much longer than 3 hours for these ones. So we'll just be doing shorter streams for me for these ones. Because at least in Final Fantasy streams, I get like sometimes I get a small cutscene, voiced cutscene break. That's not the case in Pyre though. And since Pyre is like a visual novel, it's like all reading. Okay, so who's online? Who should be raid? Scrolling. Oh, Shroka's online. We're gonna raid Shroka. I am gonna be streaming with Shroka on Friday. I and Shroka are gonna be streaming the coils from Final Fantasy 14. We're just gonna do like unsynced raid and reading through the story. So when it should be a long one compared to most of my collabby Final Fantasy streams. So we'll be seeing Shroka here on Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Thank you for the stream. Happy you're enjoying Pyre. Yeah, I'm really, really liking it. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for stream. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll raid Shroka. Shroka is currently playing Walking Dead Season 1. Let me know. Thanks for streaming. Right back at you. Okay. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow for more Rindo route of Cafe Enchanté. And then Wednesday I'll be on Matcha's channel as usual. And hit the bell on the YouTube video. I got a cover coming out on Thursday. What's a Rindo? I don't know, Matcha. You explain that to me. Anyway, good night.